Hi everybody, welcome to the Minecraft. Today I invented a parkour, but it's since years with my hide and go seek. Today I had been saved many years about it, been past the whole years. This was my invented, but there's nothing I named it from. They're just new world, but I can't worry to name it right now. This one, a little big planet, I'm not really worried, but I've been solved how they build that timer is that this is what build a timer. So I have idea to make a timer. So I invented to the parkour to make a timer. Well, this is my ingenious to think it. So we're going to enter it's a parkour, but never mind. It's just a game mode, but it's creative because I already made it creative, so it doesn't matter. It goes creative, but it's not this creative mode right now. So peaceful because I didn't want to change it from easy or from hard or normal. Just peaceful because I'm not gonna ready if sometimes keep enjoying solo my own game. But some people want to play my parkour. They like the whole pieces. You're gonna be expected. This is a crazy way. It's kind of realistic match at all. This is really such a difficult, but it needs a lot of traps, and I will show you how it looks like. You're gonna say this was a massive way distant than marathon at all. So here we go. We're going to Inception right now. But it's not the texture pack, it's called Greek mythology because there's nothing else we had. Because I never want to do another texture pack somewhere else, but I can't change the texture pack. So here's the thing. This was I'm trying to keep building as through there. So as I'm trying to invent it, this one I'm going to invent it some kind of a trap, and there's a door. Whoever reach from there. So, but I'm not gonna do right now. So I'm gonna show you a lot of pieces what I did. You see, this might be there. But this one is a checkpoint. That's how I make a checkpoint, but I have to put the sign, so nobody thought, hey, why there's a door there? It's a checkpoint, but it's just need to reach from every checkpoint. Sometimes I did invent these checkpoints because they're going to make it tell you this is going to be so hard, and you know they don't have any checkpoint. You should make sure you need every single time you need a checkpoint. So I have to make sure every checkpoint I have. This is problem. There's no checkpoint, so I'm gonna fix the problem. And there's some. This is gonna be slippery at all. It's really slippery. It's iced. And this might be. Let's move. So this is the starting begin. So I must write the sign as sure because this is beginning of the race. Where's the sign? I don't know where is it. Could be there. There you are. Brute. Okay, shall I place it? Where can I place it? Never matter. No matter what. Okay, we shall place it there. It could be no matter. Okay, let me place it in here. Oops, there's no space. We need to find. We're gonna make another space. Just give me a second. So here we go. Oops. Okay. So here we go. This is beginning the race parkour. So is you're going to jump through these platforms because each of the platform you have to jump, and sometimes They warn people they're gonna fall, and sometimes they fall too many times as much than that. And this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Sometimes if you damage, you will fall down all the way to the water, and some people need to get back there. So that's the reasons. Like, so this is a little bit tricky. It might be I have a block from there. Where's the block? I'll show you. This one is a magma block. That magma block, it's like a heating, like, you know, when you stepped it from there here, look what is gonna happen to me. But sometimes it's gonna be with the skeleton visible, you know, they keep shooting me and it will push you down through there. This is gonna be embarrassed to finish them all. So look what it does happen. If you did that R3, it doesn't gonna heat you, but if you didn't, you were going to get hurt. So the best way is you're gonna be like R3, then you would jump through immediately like that. Oops. Never mind. Never mind, it's okay. But it's just a pain, you know, painful, because it keeps hurting me, magma block. So it's easy, but, and this is, this one is invented, it's a timer all the way around there, but it's a lot to take some time, is way time to reach, and will shut down from their sticky pistons, you know. And there's a lava at the top, and I placed it between the trees, you know, I let them grow the trees, and now it will pass through there. This is gonna be, I will tell you what it does do. There might be items from there. Miscellaneous is right there. It's a shulkers. What does the shulkers? That will let you to fly all the way to the sky, because there's no way, they thought, say, why, there's no way we're going. Yeah, but the only way you can't go is you hit. If they hit you the shulker, you're going to fly, but they're just like a shooting on your target. Look what is gonna happen. But this one, I'm gonna make something good trap. You know, I will smum the Vex. They can fly around there, but not the. Maybe I can smum the Blaze from the top. Why he didn't shoot me? Oh, he didn't really shoot it. Okay, he didn't really shoot it at all. Sometime. Come on, you freaking shulker! It didn't do anything. Oh my god. You know what? Let me check what's the reason. Oh, maybe if I set easy, that will keep shooting me, because the peaceful is not shoot it. Yep, he keeps shooting me. Oh my god. Come on. You will see, look at what is gonna happen. I keep flying the sky. Look what is, see? Is a levitation. Levitation will let you to reach to the sky. When you reach over there, there's something weird. It's all the way. Sorry, I've been sorry, I've been in another different position. I don't know. This was a spawn point from where I've been. This place is just a temples, you know. The places might be a temple, but I'm not gonna let them smum. You know. There might be dispenser. I placed these dispenser of traps. Did you see that? You listen. That's dispensers. These are dispensers can smum. They will smum skeletons. They smum zombie there, and they can smum guardian. But sometimes it's gonna be miserable. Keeps jumping around there. You know, it's miserable, but it's chance it hurts too, because it's gonna damage to reflecting on me, and the blaze can smum. But after all, I never play Minecraft and I never build. And this is, there's another one, it's just that there's a tripwire, there's a string been connected over there, the tripwire. And there's a lava will fall down, as honestly, it's at the top from the glass. And this might be the elevator, you will reach at the top. But sometimes you have to make sure is you have to run fast, because it will push through at the top. And sometimes I was so hard building elevator, it was taking me so embarrassed. I never built it very well. And sometimes finally, I always say, yeah, finally I built it very well. And this was my lucky chance I built it. And the next, this is a trap, you know. This takes a long path. Between the path, this is a short path to reach it, and this longest path to reach. But sometimes still going to make the trap is honestly. What is wrong? Why it doesn't work? Because the problems might be, you know, it might be outside. Sometime always I keep saved it, and it's sometimes paused it. Something wrong. And this is the chest. I always say I'm sure if I can place some kind of key, or maybe I don't know. Whatever. If I place the key, maybe I don't sure. I'm not sure if I say if we can place the key, but I'm not sure. This might be not 100% if I say what should I do. If we get out of here, the place is outside. And there's a mine card. If you get the mine cards, there's a mine card. And there was the skeletons are there, and you have to defeat these skeletons because they will destroy your mine card. And the blaze, be careful, sometimes it will destroy you immediately, no matter what. Sometimes this is embarrassed. The reason at the top there's a problem bigger is sometimes that will bother me bigger a little bit because they iced it already, because I let them fall all the way to here, right through there. But the reason the freaking hell is they at the snow down there, you see? That will bother me a lot. Not really good at all. Like, this is bad. But the lava is fine. They didn't turn to be iced at all. But sometimes it turns to be, when you want to burn the lava, it will turn obsidians. And this one, I will tell you, this is kind of the sea area. And this one is just reaching at the top all the way, kind of a stair. And there's a smumming blaze. By the way, they can smum and they can fly as easily. They will see your target. But it's very easy. You will do as much as you can. But sometimes I will make sure I have to build more than checkpoint, because the reason people really gonna say it's really so hard. There's no checkpoint. Supposed to be checkpoint. So I make sure I have to do every single time to make checkpoints, so nobody will get harder than that. This one's a very tricky, because sometimes they will keep falling too horrible. So if you reach a little bit close, you will jump it here at the top. But sometimes it's way harder because they have 3 spaces, but you're gonna jump from the top. But sometimes it can boost your speed, because it's very slippery. It will boost your speed. And that's the tripwire. When it's activated, it will smum the blaze from there. They can fly, but sometimes it will shoot you to target your. When you're jumping from the stair, it will shoot your target to knock you back. But sometimes it's embarrassing. So the release, I ever see the smumming has released this called. There's another. Let me see. The spawn weather we never find. In the nether was a weather, but there's nothing. There's a weather spawn. That's why I'm really upset. But this was the first time never been tested. But this will slow me down very well. And there's another one. It's gonna be. This is never been seen. There's a spawn zombie villager, because we didn't find out. And there's a spawn husk. Spawn husk close to be the zombies. You know. Look at what it does. But sometimes the sound looks weird. You will see that. Sorry, let me take it peaceful. I will show you. And it has to be midnight, because honestly it doesn't be hurting them getting, you know, burned. This sounds weird, and this one sounds between of them. But sometimes the skin looks dark. This one's skin is like a whatever. So they looks like a close to each other. There's another one is there's a release. There's a guardian. It's called Spawn Elder Guardian, but it's gonna be the biggest huge ever. You can't believe it. I will show you what it looks like. Biggest huge ever. Did you see? I will show you one more. It's very big. This is gonna be seriously. But the guardian is the smallest. You know, it doesn't do anything at all. No, let me see. We have Vokers. Do you know Vokers can spawn Vex? They will spawn the Vex with the Voker, but Voker, it does do. What does it do? That one, it will do something. You will see what is gonna happen to me when he wants to do something. And I will show you the Venticator, because there's a release called Venticator. It's like a village, but it's like a weird, you know, that they keep tapping on your target. Let me see. There's another release. There's nothing. We heard about the shulker. Is what we see there. There's nothing else there. So we're gonna test, but this is a Vex. But you know, the Vex can be here. But I'll show you the Voker. Where's the Voker? Yep, there's Voker. So I'll show you what's gonna happen to me. But sometime, or maybe I can let them spawn the village. So it turns out it's gonna be weird. You know what's gonna happen to me? This wasn't weird at all. Look what it's gonna happen. I will spawn village. Invoker. Nope, he didn't let. Oh shit. If you don't let me have chance, come on. Nope, but sometimes he would do it, but sometimes he can spawn Vex. Sometimes the Voker can spawn Vex, and they can spawn some kind of weird. It's kind of a really weird, you know. I tried, but they run away because that's why. If I let them not run, I'm going to let him stuck them there so he can be close to him. Look what I'm gonna show you because he doesn't gonna run around. So I'm gonna let him stuck in the village. Look what is gonna happen. That Voker. They smum the Vex. They smum. You see? Did you see that? You ever see that? But now the next is called Vindicator. Vindicator, it's gonna bring you a hacks, but they're gonna offensive on your target. Look, he chased, but it's a very super fast, better than the zombie. But it's chasing the others, and they are really flying Vex. And this was the first time I ever see these releases been spawned. But the numbers was 16. This was embarrassed. I wish it more, and now they are more. Now I'll show you inside. Is kind of weird at all, but let me change a little bit peaceful, then return easy, because I will show you there's some kind of weird inside. But they're gonna smum because I want to show you they will be smumming some kind of weird. They smum guardians, they will smum skeletons, but sometimes you have to see around there because I placed all the sea, and there was a glass at a little bit I need to hire, and they smum. But I didn't smum the blaze. But I say the blaze is better than the skeleton because they don't reach way far distance because they didn't shoot it. They can shoot it, they can shoot it. Well, sometimes blaze can hurt the water because he get balled on. So, but sometimes they can smum a witch. But sometimes the best way to smum a blaze because better than skeletons. So what can I say? I just keep the skeleton. And guardians, this is gonna be such a spooky around there. And sometimes there's a pathway from the gate, but they will open and close all the time like that. But sometimes the reason it's a problem there, it's paused it. Sometimes it didn't read very well. When you reach outside, is you will see this place is temple a lot, and the checkpoint. But honestly, I need to place it. Might be stuff there, but I don't know what's the reason I didn't place it. Supposed to place it on the chest there inside, but never mind. Should place it better ways, or make it another space a little bit if I can make more space. Is the reason there's no space there. Never mind. So there's this one I locked it because honestly, if the skeleton been stepped it again, they're gonna be big mistaken sometime. They're gonna smum too huge and this was a miserable noise around there, and then well, this is gonna be embarrassed. And sometimes I always keep laughing like that. This is embarrassed. Keep smumming. Now the best is they will lock the area. This path is locked. When you want to get past through there, they will open the pathway and you will get out of here, and you have to kill every these Vokers and the skeletons and zombie to make sure it doesn't get through there. Sometimes it doesn't hit the arrow through there because it's been hit. So I will show you everything I made I invented for me, and this one is a gate to get to, but it's like closed already. This one is very tricky because This one is tricky because the reason is I made it very tricky, and this is the cover way. Oops, I smoked too much. Never mind. This one is gonna disappear because it's way far than that. Because this reason, if you see that, they would be disappeared. This one, because that blaze is way far. They could be disappeared, like vanished already. So you have to pass through these platforms. It's very, very tricky. There's way too many lava. And it's way tricky. Very tricky, and they are skeletons, but sometimes this one is locked, the iron bar, because they are very bad thing about this, because they're gonna shoot you and you're in the platform, because they have a timer and you will fall down. If the skeleton got you, then hit you down, you're trying to escape through the skeleton. I mean, you got too late. So you better be careful because this iron bar is locked through there. So I don't want to let them shoot each other like that. So they keep fighting each other. So the best way I locked it both the same way, and I locked at the same time is their path. I think run out dispenser because sometimes keeps swimming too bad. This is embarrassing. There are a lot of errors coming. And there's inside is the sea area inside. The same time the story, but they're gonna some bad thing about this. This is gonna be a lot guardians inside. This is gonna be bad, huge to rush you, and the same time keeps rushing you here. This is very bad. And there are lava can rush you the platform with the skeleton. That means you have to escape very huge at all. And then you will see there's a gate through there. Oh my god! Where the guardian get out of here? Never mind. Now is he out of here from the gate? And you will pass through there, and that's it. Oh shit! Suffocated myself. I'm supposed to place the chest now on, but I'm supposed to work on much than that. The same time, but they're gonna spawn. I will show you now for that time is I will show you the elevator, okay? As honestly, if you want to see the elevator, how it looks like. But you have to make sure sometimes you have to jump because sometimes you get pushed down there, and sometimes you cannot get to the top and you got stuck through the door and you can't. So make sure you have to jump much than that every time you need to jump. So you don't want to able to fall or they get pushed you away from your. Because sometimes I got pushed away already. You know, pushed me over, and I couldn't get out from the door. Sometimes you go stuck forever, and sometimes that was bad. So I have to run faster than horrible to reach through there, and then I have to jump every time, so I don't want to fall there. You see, they keep deliver down the stone break. You see, now I'm pushing too much to reach the door, so I'm close to the door I need. It's still deliver at the top, but I need to let him push the stone break. So I'm close, then click the button to get out of here right now. Never mind, but it can reach way closer. That's it, I'm really close between, so I'm out of here. It's simple and easy, but sometimes the reason I'm really bad feeling about this sometimes keeps pushing the down a little bit, but it's a little bit okay to me. Like, I will show you what's the reason they pushed it a little bit. The reason is that. Let me get out of here a little bit. Okay, so I'll show you what's the reason. Sometimes it keeps pushing. It's a bad feeling about this. That's the reason. The stone break pushed it down bad, but it's okay. It will go on as I can fix more than reason. This one is the same time. I will push it, have to fix every reason like that. And every time we play the match, and sometimes we always keep playing the match, and we with the elevator, and they are pathways long way. And that's it. That's how I invented. But it's a lot of the takes. But I'm not really, since I'm playing for the parkour, but sometimes if I feel boring, I was wondering if I can play parkour, you know. Like, could be fancy and a lot of fancy day. And this one I need to make sure I place the checkpoint, because if I don't place checkpoint, this is gonna be big bad thing about this. So this is gonna be seek back where they could be the temple, they could be there. So the location is gonna be right there. This is gonna be bad. But don't worry, I can place obsidian. Every obsidian I have to place it all the time, so they know what I'm saying is the only way to place the checkpoint. And you will click your user, and then you put set player spawn point, so you will spawn through the area. If you really been killed by blaze or by zombies or volkers or by vex, is I have to make sure it doesn't be parkour is way realistic, because honestly, because no checkpoint, and now I will make much then better to let them people to enjoy with the checkpoint. So I have to make sure it needs a little bit space close, because it has to be 2 doors to be there. And then I'll place the stuff in the chest from the box, the craft. And I have to make sure to place the 2 buttons right there, because it needs to be automatic to open it without any further than clicking the button. It's gonna be, you know, a lot of bothering buttons in here. And this one, there's no button, because you're out of here, you're not gonna return backward, because honestly no one can return back, because you've been right now from there. So you cannot click button, you go backward, and they are locked in area, so you cannot return back. So I'm going to build the checkpoint, and this is, I can write all the time the sign is checkpoint, so each checkpoint he can reach through there, so they knows where they reach through. And sometimes I will build every single time as much than that, but the match is gonna take like a lot of, you know, maybe take them maybe 1 hour and a half for that, but sometimes it takes so long, if it takes hours than that to reach. Sometimes if I had the PS Plus, I can invite one of my friends, but I don't have any chance, because I'm just you know, lonely walking my own self. But never mind, I'm just enjoying my own self, you know, parkour my own, so I keep playing my own self. But it's really fun. It's not, it really seems you know, boring, nothing you feeling fun. No, it's feeling, you feel fun when you play parkour, you enjoy. But if you sometimes when you feel boring, like I just wondering, I wanna invite somebody, one of the friends, you can play one of your friends to join your parkour, and they really keep enjoying the whole time, and they enjoy it. So I'm gonna place the stuff in the chest, so they need items to, if it happens they destroy their armor, the shields, they will return as honestly. So this place I'm gonna place it armor and bow and arrows and stuffed swords. But at least if there are more players, I can place too many armors and too many swords and too many arrows and too many bow, so they will have their own chance to get it. So this is gonna be okay, and this time I'm gonna write, it's called checkpoint. It's nothing to change anything. So this is a checkpoint, so nobody thought that might be some kind of an inside weird, but it's a checkpoint, and you replace the spawn point. So this is a swarming skeletons in there, so that's it. And you will reach all the way to the top, will all the way to fall down very huge. Like, you know, oh, but sometimes the miserable, it's they placed the ice from there, because the freaking hell there's ice. I will let you to see clearly, because it's at midnight. I will place it sunrise. This is a problem, shame, because the problem that's snowing the underground, miserable a lot. But I don't know if I can cover it as much as I can, or if there's no idea, it's still freezed. There's nothing matter. So that's it. This is gonna be so fun. But sometimes I'm playing all the time my solo, and I'm still building much than that. You know, it's really takes a lot of time to me to build. a lot of idea, and I'm really taking so much for that idea. It's a lot of to build, like it's a very really make me tired, but I had to make sure I have to check every checkpoint so it doesn't has any missing checks, and I have to make sure I need to place these chests inside and inside the temples. So I'm gonna place every checkpoint as much as I can. So I need a little bit further so it doesn't get closer. That is the shulker, so it doesn't gonna lead them. So this might be a checkpoint. Never mind. So here we go. I'm gonna place from where might be the chest, maybe there. That's it. And 2 buttons. And there are doors. And this one is nothing because the problem there are 3. I can make it something. Here we go. I place the button. Here we go. So that one fine. Now we're gonna cover it obsidian all. So that's it. Everything fine. So I see there's a chest, and that's it. And sometimes they will collect items, and then they will reach through there. And at the same time, the story's checkpoint. There's nothing else. That's it, the checkpoint. Then it reached the shulker to reach all the way to the sky. But sometime that would be, if they can small vex, they will push me over there and over there. This is gonna be lots of miserable if you know keep flying around there. You know, I will show you that vex is very. This one I can spawn vex. That one. If I smum through, if I reach to the top, look what is gonna happen to me. Let me test it right close. Where the hell? There you are. Now they keep talking on me, my vex. Where the hell? Oh my god, oh my god, I'm not. Come on. Okay, I'm flying very huge in the sky, but sometimes I can smell blaze either. Because the shulker keeps pushing me at the top of the sky. You know, I'm reaching all the way to the sky. Ooh, there. Oh shit. You know, it's a lot embarrassed, you know, but sometimes it's gonna be a little bit hard if they can reach to the sky. I'm back in the temple game. Okay, finally. I need to place something in the chest. At least there's nothing to do in here, but never mind. I shall place it there. So that's it. So it's gonna be. That was a lot to take me forever because it was like a. Maybe I think it was 1 week for taking me a lot of job to do this one. A lot. Then since the news, I never worked it now in parkour. And the second I had is the hide and go seek, but you're gonna like that hide and go seek. Is I built a huge massive area, but I will show you very good for you. Some people like hide and go seek and they like parkour. I don't really like mining, and you know, but sometimes okay, I feel fun a little bit. But the best I'm being racing, you know, parkour or hide and go seek, hiding the area, or making a trap crazy. If there could be a zombie, and you know, kind of a really weird. I don't know where it could be. This might be. I think yep, this is the new world. But sometimes it's a hide and go seek. It's nothing else. And the texture pack, nothing changed. I had the Greek mythology, nothing to change it. I don't know. I feel I like the texture pack, that one. I will show you right now as very good as hide and go seek. You're gonna like that. But this one I'm building a ship, very huge. It's gonna be a huge ship. As at all, it could be lovely at all, but sometimes I'm not gonna forget the spot forever. I'm not gonna forget the spot. It's gonna be biggest ship. It could be, say, this could be inside for real ship. But I'm gonna build some kind of weird, you know. But it's a lot of takes me more than 2 weeks, like to take me on. I'm not sure if it does. So I target to lead it. Could be there. I'm sure this is where I see the map. It's right there. I invented from there because this wasn't my. I have to see where I could going because sometimes I forget where I'm going. Not there. Maybe there. It could be. Let me see. Hopefully, if there might be there. No, we're gonna be there because honestly, I think I built hide and go seek. I'm not sure if where it could be the map leading me. If I've lost, I might be lost and I didn't place some kind of a, you know, some kind of a stone top like a tower is, but I'm supposed to place it. You know, I'm not gonna forget where I'm heading. Not there either. I walked too much far distance. I forgot, but sometime building the ship huge. That's why I keep forgetting where I'm heading. The place is just embarrassed where I'm heading. Okay, so I just need to see where I'm gonna head. I think if I'm in the west, maybe I have to head to the east. Maybe it might be there. I think so if I haven't reached there. Okay, I'm back right now in the same spot now. There you are. There it is. This is from the ship. Looks like I'm right there. Maybe it could be there. I'm sure it might be east. Not really west at all. Yup, I'm here. Now I knew it. This was the east now. I think maybe there. There's the hide and go seek. This is I invented, but this one is gonna be a lot of very crazy because maybe I should build some kind of a good places. This is kind of, but it's not a build a city like that. No, it's a plain thing hide and go seek. And this one I'm thinking I should build some kind of a good newses for that. And sometimes they add treasures, you know. I don't know if they can. I don't really remember for sure, but sometimes I'm not sure. But I'm really thinking this one is gonna be weird inside, but I'll show you from down underground. Like this place is gonna be hide and go seek, and this is gonna like it. And this one it's a trap. And this is kind of a, you know, I write it my own. I summon skeletons, and there are skeletons, and there are skeletons. Nothing else. And we'll see that down there's a lava, because you will see there's a lava there. That's the hide and go seek, because some people go to love it, and they can swim a little bit. There's a dispenser there, but I'm not placed it yet from the spawners. But I didn't place it yet. So you would go there. This place area huge, and it could be there's a secret down there. Whoever hide there could be a secret. But it's true. Sometimes it's a secret. And sometimes I will show you this way. This place, you know, we're heading down. And that's it. But sometimes I will build as much as I can from there. Because I didn't finish my job from hide and go seek, because it was been many years I'm doing. So we're gonna go another way through there. I'm just gonna get out of here, this place. You see, now there's skeletons, Mom. So I will show you now, but you're gonna find a secret very crazy. There's a lot of huge. There could be creepers, and but this one is like this one is gonna be a fortress. I will build a fortress there. A castle huge, but it could be hard to see. Very huge, good as ways. Who's going to find the one person? This one, the moon, I will build some kind of a crazy parkour. Whoever going to find it, but this is gonna be embarrassed for parkour. So it's kind of a racing parkour, but it's not a Sims race. And this one, it's just nothing up there. Like this one is just whatever. It's never been placed in anything, but I didn't think about it. This one is gonna be a secret down there from underneath, but this is gonna be scary at all. But sometimes you can't see maybe very well. No, I placed a light because honestly, because I don't want to let him see. It doesn't be in the dark, like nothing you see very well. And I smum look from some kind of a weird. There could be a zombies in there, dispensers. You have to hear it. You hear that? I hear very well. They're creepers, but they're very explosions. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassed at all. But sometimes whoever finds is a door, you could stay safe, But it has to be bottom because nobody would place. If I placed it, the stone pressure plate, that will activate it. If anything happens, maybe the zombie is activated and he entered the door. That would be probably bigger. So the best way I placed the button, that will be the stone button, not the wood button. So the stone button is better than the plate button, It doesn't get problems. So when it happens, suddenly there's a zombie from the door. This is kind of a hide and go seek, but I love that, the sound of that. And this is gonna be a good at all. So this is gonna be good at all, but sometimes there's an area you can find it, and sometimes we can keep it the button as much as we can. So there are many paths as way. There are gonna be 3 paths, and the path is gonna be the way out there. But this is gonna be, gonna be such a enthusiastic about. Like I'm really excited to be. See, but I cannot play my own. It has to be more than players. Has to be like 8 players, much than that. So that's it. I'm just gonna be exit without saving because I'm not going to be in the same spot because the spot's gonna be backward from their ship. This spot's gonna be. This spot, this one is gonna be that wood. It's just I will show you that one for real that time. But always the texture is Greek mythology. There's nothing else I ever made texture. There's nothing else. The texture is this. And always the sound of that. This one we build it, but this is gonna be mining down. I invented that cauldrons and their village, but I didn't build the statue. I didn't build the statue because I'm not really worried to build the statue. I build it, and then the mode is easy. But sometimes I'm not gonna let him spawn the zombie from the area from there. There could be bad things about this village run around there and getting crazy. And I don't want to see they could spawn from their blazes inside from the nether. This place is spooky. And this one I didn't build it, but if anyone person joined it wants to play a mining on the ground, I'm sure recently I would say he will play with me as all the time. I will make the same as a decor as much then better, and they will fall all down into the sea. And there's the sea right there, the area. I will show you from that time, but let me go creative because it doesn't leave me as hunger. And there are beacons, I placed it. This one is closed because I will show you from where. This one. There I placed everything. And show you. This one is the reason. If I click there, it will be deactivated. But right now, you see, it will be deactivated. But I know this is bad because it's supposed to be, you know, it has to be. And it will fall through there, but the reason I keep it the one block because there's nothing to do in the middle, so I keep it one block. So it's all the way they fall down to reach all the way to the top. I invented that one, so this is gonna be such a lovely, but I'm not really build a statue because honestly I can't have any chance to worry because I was been build many years because now I don't really worry to build a statue. You know, I'm really wishing I built it. And another, let me check the another. At least nobody will get to the village and to the another because that would be bad feeling about this. This place is such a spooky ever. And then I will go back, but sometimes they're not going to be in the same spot. This spot is going to be nothing, you know, it's from the tree. But you will see right there the beacons, it's still, I can see this top. And I remember the spot where it could be. And that's it. But I never really play my own mining because I feel just tired my own. And I've never played any games as Minecraft at all. It was really a lot of exist for many years and didn't feel okay. So there's the button to close it, both at the same time. In the middle there's nothing. And I don't know why the village inside to me because in my chamber. I don't know why. Because the village all come from my room. Never mind. So I'm just gonna be safe without because I'm not really. That's it. There's nothing else I ever have in uses. But I haven't built the parkour at all. And the hide and go seek was the best I ever built. But it's gonna be with a lot of players supposed to be. But this is gonna be my own or what the other player could be. And the parkour if I can play my own or with the players, but sometimes I'm gonna enjoy it because the play is better to be, you know, we keep racing who's going to win. We have the winner who's gonna win, the first place or the second place. So that's it, there's nothing else. So I never seen any person in here. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoying the Minecraft. I show you parkour and this is gonna be awesome and hide and go seek, but sometimes I not really want to worry to build it, you know. It's really to take me a lot of time to think. And I really didn't have many games at all because everybody had a lot of games, like, you know, 100 games they got. Like the PS3 has most games they ever had. The PS Vita has most games they ever had. There's nothing else in games nothing had at all. But sometimes, because I didn't got many games, and the PS3 I got one game at all, just one game. Nothing, I played it. And I played it just another one, 3. One game. Nothing. I played it, I didn't spend anything. I feel like least fun. I didn't feel it much than fun at all. Because I just wonder if I want to buy as the pre-order, if I'm waiting something. I was wondering, I want to play it for sure, but sometime I'm gonna patient as what it could be there's news is at all, because it really takes a lot of months, and I'm thinking I'm patient for the month from spring, from autumn and the winter, as I'm much than waiting for the holidays and something else. So good luck folks, I hope you enjoyed the parkour and the hide and go seek. So I hopefully I will see you. You know, maybe if I would see you from maybe more than that, maybe for sure, if I can think about it, but then subsequent. So I will see you guys later. Goodbye, folks.